What's up, everybody? This is Tim, aka Rockarchy, bringing you guys another unboxing. Let me catch my breath. I just feel like I'm out of breath right when I start. Okay, so we are unboxing Vast, the Fearsome Foes by Litter Games. Now, I know you guys have been waiting on this unboxing. I've been waiting on this unboxing because I want to see the minis inside. If you did not know, the miniatures that are inside Vast, the Fearsome Foes actually have slots inside of the miniatures expansion box. Hurrah, hurrah. We have a home for our minis so they do not break or get damaged or lost. Even though they have a container, they probably will still get lost. So let's go ahead and, I didn't actually pre-take the box lid off like I usually do. So I have to fight the air, which it wasn't that bad. And so here you can see the cover. And I'm trying to remember, I know it's been a few days. We had Christmas and we had New Year's Day. So I'm trying to think of, I know that there's the Nightmare Unicorn. I don't think it's called Nightmare Unicorn. It's probably called something else. Probably completely wrong. And then the Ghoul, something else, the Ghost. So I'm gonna guess this is the Ghost. That's the Ghoul. And that's obviously the Unicorn because of the horns sticking off of its head. Anyways, okay, so let's go ahead and pop this box off. Pop the box off, pop the box lid off. Get this out of our way, put it over here, and then just kind of put it somewhere where it won't fall. How about right here in this open spot? So, oh, what is this? Ooh. Oh, okay. I had to look at the back of the box. So it looks like we've got some more player boards and stuff here, and I have some scissors on hand that I got actually for Christmas, so that was pretty handy. Let's see if we can get this cut without going into the cardboard. Wow. I could have swore I was cutting it. Apparently not. Oh, I did cut it. Alright. Watch, we'll get it started and I won't be able to. Why, Cellophane? Why must you curse me? Alright. I stretched a little bit to get it off of there. So, and I did move the trash can right next to the table, so go me. So we have Vast, the Fearsome Foes. Looks like it's showing the components here. Hopefully you guys can see this. It's showing like dice, a cube, some of those little plastic chips. I think they're plastic. And then the miniature for him. And it looks like you get a booklet for each character. So that's cool. You get your own little rule book. So you're like, oh, I want to pick this character. All right, read the rule book. And we have our player boards on here. The Ghoul, so I was right. Yeah. The Vile Ghoul, so there's actually two different versions of this character. There's the Shadow Unicorn. Oh, and the Nightmare Unicorn, so there's two of that. Sway. There's the Cave Ghost and the regular Ghost. Sweet, so you're basically getting 2, 4, 6 more characters. Yeah, so 6 more characters. Obviously, we only want to play one of the different types. Hey, Anna.
What?
Can you turn that down just like a tinge? I feel like it's probably crowding us in here. Okay, so we got some new tiles. Sorry about that, guys. Some new tiles here. And then we have... Not sure. I know that's a skull. I'm sure that's a weapon of some sort. That's a belt. That's a purse. And a book. And a vase. And then here's the original punch-out pieces for each of your 3 new characters in this expansion. And then we have the wooden pieces. And we have, so you have your wooden horse, you have your ghoul, and then you have your ghost. So if you want to play with the wooden tokens, you have those. And then we have oh, these are not plastic, these are wooden. So when I was describing on the back of the box, or the thing there, the booklet, these are not plastic, they are wooden. And then we have some wooden cubes for the expansion. And then we have our clear standees and 3 orange dice. And then a whole another pack of cards. I guess we can go ahead and open these up. Do they have a perforated? No, of course not. These are child-proof. So let's get this. Oh, I'm gonna cut myself. I know I'm probably looking scary with those scissors. Alright, let's set that off. Put this stuff in the trash. Oh no. Alright, so there's a chase card. Once per turn, +1 movement. Once per game, +4 movement. You get 3 of those. 3 hunt cards, which are once per turn, +1 attack. Once per game, +3 attack. We got some sneak cards: cheat, blink, adapt, seize, scour, rag picker, scavenger, ghoul, stalker, hunter. Okay, so these are your difficulty and terror cards. So we got terror, difficulty. I know in my last videos I went through all the cards. I don't think I'm going to do that in this one. Just doing it on the fly. So there's a vast card. It's replacement cards. Talking about, probably hear the police siren out there. Treasure. Let's see how many treasures. So let's just go through this. Do 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 do. Wow. All right, so 1 treasure card. Voila, there it is. And then we have the reference card, which is when you're attacking the ghoul reference. We got secrets. Is that all the secrets? Those are all the secrets. So you get 2 more secrets. You get 3 new side quests. I might read those. Those are pretty interesting. 3 variant cards. So for Flare, Crowded House, Alone in the Dark. At the end of your turn, instead of drawing and placing 1 dark tile, draw and place dark tiles equal in number to the greatest of the following. All the number of revealed crystal tiles, including collapsed, unicorn, your pace, wild ghoul, your movement, ghoul, the result of chosen attack die. There's more stuff on there, so that's pretty neat. Possession cards. Whoa. Okay, so you got your possessed knight is on the front of that. You got a reference card for blocking the ghost. You got some new difficulty cards. And we have another reference card for attacking the unicorn. And then more difficulty cards. And then cards for the unicorn. It looks like. Turn left, angry. Move 2 or turn left. Move 3, angry. Move 2 or turn right. Turn right, angry. Oh, so okay, so there's a gain anger mechanic with the unicorn. So you can gain 1 anger, cannot mark crystals or collect treasures. Okay. And I have no clue how these cards work yet, so I'll have to read the rulebook on all the characters. So those are the unicorn cards. That seems like a cool character that I would want to play with because you get like bonus stuff. And then you got your terror. So I just wanted to read the side quests, and then we'll move on to those things that I'm covering up. So one of the side quests, which has goblins on it, is Stalewart. Attack a goblin tribe with population of 3 or greater, or the vile ghoul with a defense of 3 or greater. If there is no goblin or vile ghoul player, resolve 2 ambush tiles or ambush cards in any combination during 1 turn instead. So that's one of the new side quests. Try not to get the glare in there. And then we have Daring. Attack a goblin tribe with a monster, attack the vile ghoul, attack the dragon or unicorn successfully, or attack and kill the thief. So you just kill everybody. Or attack everybody. Fearless is reveal a dark tile with a goblin tribe or the vile ghoul on it, then attack that player on the same encounter. If there is no goblins or vile ghoul player, Instead, resolve an ambush tile or ambush card, attacking a monster and losing no health. You may draw a monster instead of fighting normal or tough goblins. So there's that. Oh yeah. Alright, so let's go to other stuff. I like the artwork. Like it's everything's green, but it's different tints of green to like kind of break the card up, and it doesn't feel like an Uno card. But you still have all the colors. So like it's all green, all yellow, all red, and then all purple. But it all kind of goes together, and it's not just, you know, where everything blends in. And then you have some gray cards. Oh, and orange. And that was kind of, but yeah, that's cool. All right, so let's put these in a pile somewhat. So since while I'm stacking these up, it'll probably take me a while to get the, like, to play through it a couple times, and then give my review at the end of it. One on top of one to learn the base game, and then to learn the base game with the new expansion. The miniatures are obviously just an accent to the wooden pieces. It's just an enhancement for the wooden pieces. But I also tomorrow start a new position with Play Fusion. So I'm contracted out. I'll be traveling around the Midwest and going store to store and promoting products and stuff like that. So you guys will probably see me if you guys live in the Midwest. Probably on Twitter is probably where I'll keep all my updates of where I'm going. Stuff like that. I say tomorrow, so whenever you're watching this video, it would be January 2nd is when I take my first trip out to Ransomere to do my training and everything. So now let's go to the minis. All right, so we have this unicorn. It's pretty awesome. It looks like this is a pressed mold. The only reason that you can tell is because the line on its back is where there's a half here and a half here, and they went and squished it together. You can see the seam coming all the way down its chest and everything. So this is definitely a press mold. You can see the line on its belly. So, I mean, if you paint these, that'll probably, once you prime it, all that stuff will go away. It'll look like one solid piece. You won't have to worry about that line. Primer's pretty good. If you're using like a primer, I would say primer filler, but you don't really need to go that detailed. You can just use regular primer and it'll fill out, because it'll be pretty thick when it dries. So you can do that. It looks like this guy is also a pressed mold. You can see the seam going right up its side. You got to really look for it on this one though, because it's got a lot of jagged edges. But this is going to be your ghost, your new mini for the ghost. Hence, he has no legs, but he looks like a pretty scary dude. We could probably paint him up and make him look pretty awesome. Well, I say we could, but I will never paint these. I don't know that I'll have the time. And then we have the ghoul. I think he's probably pressed as well. Actually, the way he's made, I don't see any lines on him. Yeah, they hid the lines on this one pretty well. I don't see, like, there might be a line right there on his shoulder, but you really gotta look for it. But he also might be printed in segments and then snapped together, because you can see right here on the waistline, right behind his sword, it looks like he would be two pieces when he was manufactured and then snapped together. I'm not a professional. And you can also see when you tilt back on his head, there's a gap between his hands and the base. So he's probably a two-piece duder when he got printed. So there's no seam for him. So there's no pressing together. But I think, you know, for a solid color, pretty good detail. You can see the lines. I know you can't see it on my video here, but you can, if you get yours, when you get yours, you'll see the teeth marks from the front of the box. It's under all this stuff, but you can see like the details in his nose, his eyes. He's got ears. You can see his hairline. So when you put him under a magnifying glass to paint him, you'll definitely be able to break it out and break everything up and get in there with a fine brush probably. I don't know. I've never painted a miniature, so I'm probably just talking out my ass. But anyways, so you can either put them back into this case, or I'm gonna see how difficult this is. Which shouldn't be too crazy. I plan on taking the lid off of this one. I hate it when lids get wedged like this. So you're like, oh, I gotta work it off, don't rip a corner. So for those of you that haven't seen any of the videos in the past, these are all the miniature pieces that you will get if you buy the Vast Crystal Caverns Miniatures expansion, which does require the base game to play. If you comment on this video as well, you'll be entered in to win our sealed copy of Vast, which is the newer print of the 2017 print. So it's got all the quotes and stuff in the back from people that reviewed it, stuff like that. So let's see who goes where. Let's see. Woohoo! Wow, some of these spots don't really look like they're. Oh, okay. Just kind of have to look at the shape of that and then the shape of your mini and kind of judge. All right, I'm not gonna jam him in there because he'll probably fall. And then judge like kind of where they go. So these guys just slipped right in there. Yeah, okay, I slipped right in there, and then this dude wants to be a jerk. Wants to be a jerk. He might just snap in this way. Yep, there we go. So they go in there pretty easy, and then you'll have a full miniatures box. I don't know if you could fit all those pieces into the base game, but since we're here, let's see how much space we have in that base copy to see if we can fit the Fearsome Foes expansion into the base box. So if you guys, that's the end of the unboxing. Those of you that don't want to watch me goof off for the rest of this time, I'm basically just going to try and see if I can take all the stuff from, which is just cards, these baggies. I'm sure we could just toss these guys into this big baggie. And then the player sheets, the extra pieces, so all this stuff. We're gonna see if all this stuff will fit in the main box. And it's nowhere said that it's supposed to fit in here. The only thing that was expressed was that these 3 miniatures would fit into the miniatures Vast box. So me putting in this, trying to put this stuff into this box is just me. And my box, it almost already doesn't fit the lid. Just probably because of the tiles. I haven't broke the tiles. What is this? There's a crease in my box. Damn kids. Oh well. It's just the box, right? Although there's somebody that made a statement, they're like, oh, it's just a box, it's not important. I'm like, oh, you don't even know. You don't even know how much of a jerk I am about my boxes. Like if the lid's not facing the same way that the back is facing, oh boy. I'm one irritated individual. Alright, so as far as the cards, oh, put you guys there, and the other die there. We put this here. Oh, I noticed that these wood chips and then these chips are like, yeah. These chips are like, meh, but they're all wooden, so it's all good. So we can take this big one, take the cards out of the expansion, put those in hither. And you'll probably want to label these. You know, I'm just doing this on the fly, so I don't have anything labeled, so I'll probably get mixed up on what was the expansion and what was not. No, I won't. There's a little mark in the bottom right-hand corner, or bottom left-hand corner, of a little ghost on your cards. I don't know if I can. This light sucks. See if I can do it without the bag. So right here on this corner, that little ghost. Looks like a ghost from Pac-Man. That'll be your signifier of what set it came out of. And the only reason I knew to look in the corners is because there's a lot of games out there that have them either in the corner or they'll have them right here next to the Oracle text. Yes, that's a Magic the Gathering reference, but you know, whatever. Why aren't these in a bag? I don't understand. Oh, they must have fell out because it's unzipped. Stuff just flies out on its own, that's why. Scrub. Alright, so let's get this in there. I think we can do it, but it's gonna be a puzzle. You can do it, I believe in you. Believe in the heart of the cards, Yugi. Believe in the heart of the cards. Oh, that's why I took the cards out. Because they're too tall for the lip. Dang it. So, you can probably get all your character sheets in there, your character boards, but you are not. And these aren't even broke out of their packages yet, so they're actually easier to set into a box. And you can see that we're sitting way past capacity. So no, it will not work that way. Unless you're a guru, leave a comment. Let me know if you got it all to fit in there somehow, even after depackaging. Because once you unpackage these and you start adding baggies, you're probably gonna need both boxes. If anything, you can take the insert out of this and just use this with baggies to hold all your punch outs and just reuse this box and do away with the insert. Or you can just leave the insert in there and leave everything where it goes, you know, whatever. You don't have to make it difficult. Because you're gonna be carrying 2 boxes around anyway, because you'll have your base game, your minis. So it's not a big deal, and you can carry around 3 boxes. As much as I want to just carry around 1. So we'll put the knight, the goblins, the dragon, the cave, the thief, all back in its original box, along with all the originals. And then I'll put all this away later. Alright, so that's the end of my unboxing for the Crystal Caverns Fearsome Foes. New pieces, and I showed 3 of the cards. Because I'm a jerk. I'm gonna make you guys go buy it so you guys can find out what the rest of the cards do. Alright, there we go. All snug fit. Not really. Not really. Like, I'm already sticking off because those cards stick out too much. It's like maybe that much. Not a whole lot. But okay, I'll get the rest of this stuff put back into its other box. Everything should go in there pretty easy. You know, I took the insert out. Bam. That does not go on there. This goes on there. So what I was talking about is if this doesn't match how this is facing, so I can just flip it over this way, drives me nuts. Drives me bonkers. So if somebody doesn't put a game right back the way they found it, oh, I'll know. And Anna will know, because I'm very particular about my box lids being back on there. Oh, I'm gonna put that back in there. Alright, so that's it. So I'm Tim, aka Rockarchy, and you guys can follow me on Twitter at Rockarchy Tweets. You guys can subscribe here, share this video, like this video if you liked it. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. Either way, an opinion is an opinion, whatever. And hopefully here soon we'll have some feedback, what I think about the base game, and then what I think about Fearsome Foes. We're all just gonna make it one video of each, whatever. It'll probably be a podcast, and we'll just upload it to YouTube and the podcast. As far as the review, I don't know that I'll do like a video. If I do, it'll just be me sitting there in my room, all alone, with nobody there beside me. My problems have all gone. There's no one there to ride me. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know why I put those on the mat. But like I said, if you want to like, subscribe, share, tweet me, tell me I'm awful, tell me I'm awesome, whichever way. It's all gravy, baby. Don't forget there's bonus cards in that for this game as well. So the bonus cards, miniatures expansion, Fearsome Foes, and the base game. So this I'm sure there's a way to get this to fit in there. I think there was actually space between my 2 decks I had in there that I could just slide that right in there and have no problems. All right, I'm out of here before I start rambling on about whatever it is I could possibly ramble about. You guys know who I am. Later.